play the game and you feel the game.
What's good, my fellow peasants? Welcome to Gamescom 2017. It's happening, guys. We've got some Final Fantasy 15 and Dissidia NT news. No idea what is currently playing behind me. But how are we doing, guys? I want to stream this. Sign on in. This is a very odd time. Hey, Masquerade. How you doing? Gamescom 2017 is currently live down on IGN. FF15 Pocket mobile game. I just recorded a video for it. Has anyone seen the trailer for that yet? Shiroka in the house. Shook98, how you doing, buddy? So yeah, I'm hoping for a decent FF15 announcement. That Pocket Edition, I just did a reaction to it. The video is going to be up on the channel in about half an hour. But as for what is this, I don't know, guys. I don't know. We've got 15 minutes until we hear some FF15 news. Let me show you guys. There's it. So here's the schedule. 8:15, FF15, Dissidia Final Fantasy. So we'll see, guys. We'll see what they got. Other than that, let's just hang out. Let's just eat some goddamn cookies. Hey, dude, my dog just got put down. But seeing your goofy face just cheers me up. Oh, man. Condolences, Dominic. What dog was it? Man, dog's done the saddest. You've bummed me out now, man. I was happy and hyped for this. Ipiki Okami. You dirty boy. But yeah, that Pocket game, FF15, it's not actually that bad. I'm just gonna say it, guys. It's not that bad, but it's just milking, and it is bad. I'll say why it's bad. I don't know. What do you think of it, guys? I think being as this is what the 5th or 6th mobile game FF15's had. Is it 6 or 5? I forget. There was King's Knight, Kingsdale, Justice Monsters 5, FF15 a cunt pyre, and there was another one. Like, it's not that bad. It's just bad because they've milked the franchise too much. 5 mobile games later, no one gives a shit. And how are you supposed to take FF15 seriously when it looks like that? I agree, Tintin. I just want them to stop selling mobile games to the West. I agree. So what do we think, guys? What do we think will happen at this 15-minute slot? FF15's got... Is it 15 minutes? Yeah, it's only 15 minutes. 15 minutes for FF15, 15 minutes for Dissidia. What do you think it could be? It's just going to be a recap, isn't it? It's going to be a recap that 15's got a PC port. It's going to be the pocket-sized bullshit. Dissidia release date. I've not done a video on that, guys. Oh, God. Dissidia in January. I have not done a video on that yet. And that collector's edition. Has anyone seen it with the Warrior of Light bust? Oh, it looks good. Is it worth 180 quid, guys? Yes or no? Alright, here we go. 50. Right, no, it's not yet. It's not yet. Kingdom Come Deliverances now. The community, just because you all don't like it doesn't mean it's bad. That's yeah, that's true. True. Just because the community doesn't want this mobile game right now, don't mean it's bad. Like, it's good quality. Like this pocket-sized FF15 game versus a new Empire are leagues apart in terms of quality. At least one has effort. At least one has faithfulness. How much does it cost to get into Gamescom? Oh shit, I'm reading the wrong chat. The collector's edition is sick. It is. It's very sick. I'm thinking about getting it. Does anyone else regret not getting the judges busts for the FF12 collector's edition? I'm kicking myself every damn day. Why didn't I buy it? I have to buy it because, yeah, like Ipiki says, collector's editions, the price, it just rises. It just rises. That those Judge Magister busts are now stupid money. It can't be worse than E3, or can it? Probably E3 was very shit. Square Enix don't know how to host an event. Yes, I woke up to that Pocket stuff not long ago. It was very jarring. But yeah, for this Dissidia, I am going to get the collector's edition. I cannot believe it's happening in January. Like, well done, Square. Well done. That is how you announce a game. They told us it was coming to the West, what? 2 months ago? I have no perception of time anymore. 2 months ago, we find out it's coming out. A few months later, we get a release date. That release date is 5 months. There we go, sorted. That's what we want. That's what we want. So come on, guys. We need to applaud Square Enix. We need to encourage them to do that with everything. Do that with all their games in the future. My ears are still ringing from that squeaky host lady. All of these gaming events have some of the worst hosts.
Welcome back, live from Gamescom. It's time to take another look at Kingdom Come Deliverance. Here at Toby.
Kingdom Come Deliverance. Don't look too bad. Who wants a bite? Say yes if you want a bite. Anyone fancy a bit? Oh, you do. Alright then. Open up. Here it comes. Delicious. Only buy steelbooks for FF games. I know, I'm a real steelbook junkie. We got any more steelbook junkies in the house? Anyone else who just looks at their little steelbook and... Oh, yeah. Got pizza, mate. Jennifer Webster, what's on that pizza? Let me know. Oh my god. Guys, I have a new series, by the way. I'm super excited for this. I've got a new series on this channel. That basically means you're going to be getting about 2 to 3 videos from me a day. It's going to be a lot of work, but I think it's going to be a good series. What do you guys think of that? Too much Pez face? Too much of me in a day, but it's going to be a dope series, trust me. Pez, shave that shit, what the fuck? I know! I wasn't planning on being on camera right now. Literally, 15 minutes ago, someone wrote to me on Facebook. They was like, Pez, do you not know what's happening at Gamescom? I was like, nah, not really been following it. Time-wise. They was like, shit, get streaming, lad. So... never too much of Pez. Start singing that Florence song. Too much, too much, too much, too much, too much. It's never enough. I told you guys, if I wanted to be a YouTuber, I was going to be a singer. Came this close to get my first album. We love the Pez face. Someone just insulted my hobo-ness. How dare they? 2 to 3 vids a day. It is basically... Oh, no, I can't give away the new series. I can't give it away. Oh, I'm going to keep that in my trump card for when it comes down. But Tash is currently watching behind me. Should we see if we can get a sneaky peek of her? Let's see if we can. Look at her ducking out the way! She's sat there in her fleece, sticking it out. Look, now she's evacuating the premises. Look, you think the camera can't follow you? It can. Fuck. We'll get her next time. But how's this looking? Let me just quickly check. Are we... Is this good? Perception! I think he said nude series. That's the one. It is a nude series. Damn it, Edwin Hay. Why do you always ruin a series before I announce it? That beard is close to heresy. But yeah, I don't have any expectations for this stream, guys. Don't be coming here thinking some dope news is happening. We're gonna watch this. It's probably gonna be recappy and very shit. But 2018 is looking good. I mean, so we've got Pocket Size in 2017. We've got Dissidia in January. What else have we got on the horizon? Kingdom Hearts 3 in 2018.
triggered right now.
Which has the point, guys. Has there been any new Kingdom Hearts news? I've not been. I don't usually keep up with it. Anything good? Anything exciting? Talk to me about KH3, guys. You can still do music. A lot of artists. You know what I want to bring back? I said I'd never bring this. I said I'd never bring this series back. FF15. What the fuck moments. Except not just FF15. Final Fantasy as a whole. What the fuck moments. Also Pez Radio. Oh, Kingdom Hearts maybe at TGS. Alright, so what? No news? Oh yes, there's all that Monsters of the Derp. I forgot about that. Yeah, there's Monsters of the Derp. Ignis DLC sometime. But yeah, outside of that, there's nothing much else happening or coming out FF wise. I think there's some Brave Exvius expansion. Do we call it an expansion? Do mobile games get expansions? They're going to do a ton of advertising of KH3 next year. Oh, yeah. How balls do you... Well, you say that. How balls to the walls do you think they're going to go with Kingdom Hearts 3 advertising? Do you think... You know, when I was walking through Victoria Station in London, I saw the Bros on a giant banner. Yeah. Can you imagine that being Sora? That would look so weird to see like Sora at bus stops or in windows. It'd be cool. But I think most people are like, what the fuck is this? Pez, the game currently showing is FF16. I knew they'd go back to medieval. I knew they would. FF16, people. Look at it. So they've decided to ditch the turn-based combat. But outside of that, I still get a real Final Fantasy vibe. Yeah, it really feels Final Fantasy. I like it. KH3 will fail. Do you think so? Do you think it will, what, fail sales-wise? Or do you think it will fail because it won't be good? I mean, what even are their sales goals for Kingdom Hearts 3? It's got to be bloody pricey. I mean, surely Kingdom Hearts 3 has garnered quite a price tag. You know what? I'm happy with what we know for KH3. It'd be nice to be surprised. Adam, you are spot on, my friend. And let me tell you why. I'm currently recording a theory video. Yes. I've come up with a new theory. I've been editing it all today, and as I've been going through it, I was going through summons like Leviathan, Titan, and all the dankest parts of 15. It occurred to me, we saw all of that before 15 came out. We saw the Titan fight, we saw the Leviathan fight, we saw Rama, we saw Ifrit. Like, literally, they showed us fucking everything before 15 came out. And it was only while I was editing this video I realised how much. Yeah. Keep Kingdom Hearts 3 up your sleeve. Which is kind of why the Omen trailer is good. At least that wasn't a spoiler. That was just a ruse. They're just two dicks with swords. I mean, don't diss this game. This Kingdom Come Deliverance does look pretty good. I will admit, my friend is obsessed with medieval games. And he loves the realism. He is excited for this. So if you're out there, Jake 2.0, enjoy. Pez equals new Nostradamus. What's Nostradamus? Should I know? Came back with cereal. Right, what were you all eating, guys? 5 minutes. So if you're not eating anything, go get a coffee. How's the volume, by the way, guys? Shall I turn it up or? Hopefully that's alright. Hello, Sushi Fox Plays. How you doing? YouTube brought him here. We're enjoying Gamescom with good company. Hey, here's first time watching you, Aaron Gaming. How you doing, bud? Please increase the volume. Good stuff. Let's turn it up.
What I mean is that this quest can also be solved in a...
Well, I can turn up a few ways.
Fighting is a huge thing in the
Is that
game.
good?
The game's not about fighting first.
Been hyped for this game for years. Can't wait. Isn't this Deep Silver? Is this being made by Deep Silver?
Earlier, you could try to use your diplomatic skills and say, hey,
Deep Silver really slaying it.
Going to kill you, and he would say, well, then I'm going to leave. And this will have
they are showing very boring parts of this game, though. I've seen much better. Like there's full-on sieges, like wall sieges, and
so everything you do, or in general, we give you a quest in Kingdom Come.
By the way, Goofy headset engaged.
Kill or find the bandit lord.
This game is a 5 out of 10.
And what you actually do with him is then up to you. So it's
this is gonna sound weird. Is this game even out yet?
You what you want to do.
I have no idea. I have no plan to play it.
Are we seeing an example of that here?
I'm just here for the Final Fantasy.
Yes,
Give it to me! But Dissidia, has anyone seen the trailer? They've released a tutorial trailer.
I'm only showing this
I haven't seen it all the way through yet, but I'm getting super hyped for Dissidia. When's the beta coming for Dissidia?
On the left, you can barely see it.
I've lost all perception of when it's coming.
Go to in the fight in the first row.
Is there a skip button?
And try to
No.
shoot them with the bow, or and that's also pretty interesting and maybe a little bit.
Tell Tash to stop keyboarding.
Observe and wait what's
Dodgy
happening.
Mike says stop keyboarding.
Skirmish does not have to necessarily. You don't have to necessarily win the skirmish to continue in the game. What I mean
Now it's way too loud.
if your
Damn it.
commander who's there in the front, if
I bet they'll throw in a secret FF7 remake thing. Don't say that, Epicky. Why have you said
they're
that?
alone on the battlefield, so you can
Why?
with them and then kind
Why are you saying that? They're not gonna throw in anything 7 remake.
but he's survived.
Really? Well, I mean,
Alright.
I'm saying that.
He's fine, everybody.
Is it
He's gonna be
possible?
Okay.
He had a very good.
Is it possible?
However,
I mean, it's not. I'm not gonna get burned again. Fuck off trying to give me false hope.
Your guys are running away.
But how's that volume, guys? Is it good?
Then you can
2 minutes.
This bandit load your own.
2 minutes, guys.
Try to do sneaky
Everyone
stuff.
stay calm!
Poison their food so you don't have to fight at all. And just wait in the forest. That's the archer spot I was told.
Don't panic.
I missed the first shot. However, they are talking some dirty talk and shouting.
Now, I'm not hoping for anything 7 remake. TGS. TGS, however. You don't show me at something at TGS for 7 remake Square.
As I said, depending
Oh, I'll write you a
on what friends are doing. And you, of course,
very angrily written letter, Square. Probably an email. Who does letters anymore?
you will be also to your favor.
Get ready to panic.
More of like a mid-sized skirmish.
Yeah, 7 remake is too big for Gamescom. Well, I mean, you say it's too big for Gamescom. That Magica, what was it? Magic 2017. That's not as big as Gamescom, and they showed 7 remake screenshots. They spoke about it, so I feel you, man. 7 remake is too big for Gamescom for a trailer, but
this will be super cool and the castle
maybe not for something else. Pez, tell Tash to kiss you prank.
say, I'm now going to conquer this castle. Everything is story.
Tash, kiss you prank.
So you cannot just say I'm
I
going
don't
to
know.
raid this Stud farm or I'm going to attack this castle. Everything is connected to the story, to the main storyline. However, you can of
Maybe
course change the way
FF7
you
remake on
decide to set it up and
PSX.
do whatever you
FF13
want.
series
You
set
want
for
to
PS4.
Push the story forward and
How's the volume, guys? I've got people saying turn it up, turn it
where
down.
really sieged, so you have to go
Right,
through the
it's 6:15.
Well, that is
Why is
look
Kingdom?
at
Oh, here
some
we
of the
go.
combat in Kingdom Come Deliverance.
The slot's done.
Continues to look very cool. The game
Come
was
on.
launched in February.
Well, that's
I
15.
think you were telling me earlier.
Show me some pocket size.
2 years exactly.
Show me some monsters of the derp.
Started for the game, so.
Exactly. So we are launching the game.
Do you think it's
February
possible?
13,
Now it's too loud.
for
Oh,
Valentine's
Jesus.
Day, so you have
Yeah.
your Valentine's Day.
Do you think we could get the results
However,
of the
it's
poll?
exactly, it's
Oh, please tell me you're going to do an Ifrit
exactly 4
Ardyn
years after we
backstory.
launched our Kickstarter party. So
That
this
would
is
be the
really
best
happening.
result.
This is really a thing Kingdom Come is going to
For
come
reals.
very soon. And the biggest excitement
This
for
guy's
us,
beard is
for me
glorious.
Right now, not only that I'm sitting next to you, but that we have a huge booth.
But thank you for that tip,
people,
Picky.
for the ones- for the
I love
fans
you,
that
man.
want to play and try the game, they can come
Mic is
to
slightly
our
too loud.
online.
Right. Let me move it
Along
away
with
from my
our,
big gelatinous
partners
face.
From Deep Silver, we created some really cool stuff and merch. So come
Turn
from
this
us. And yeah, so this is really happening, and we are really excited to.
Is the volume
show you
good
the
now,
results.
guys?
Toby, thank you so much for coming by the show again.
Thank you for.
Is this
It's
it?
Kingdom Come Deliverance. Stay tuned. More to come from IGN.
Pretty
Live.
sure most
Come
voted would be
after this.
Ardyn's story. I think Ardyn's story. I also think perhaps the 10-year thing. Because that was kind of confusing what that was, and people might think that was Dark World and vote for that.
IGN is everywhere.
But guys, if they do announce the poll, what do you want to win? I really hope Ifrit's story wins.
IGN on Twitter will keep you up to date on everything happening.
Volume is too perfect. Alright guys, Treewing Guy says it's too perfect. Let's change it.
And one-on-one celebrity access. And subscribe to IGN Snapchat as we take you on movie premiere red carpets and the show floors.
Give me my Ifrit DLC. Give us both.
Find IGN today on all of your favorite platforms.
Why not both? By the way, guys, pocket size FF15, Cindy. Would you still tap that? Would you still tap that? They look kind of scary. Is it just me? Does anyone think the pocket size, it doesn't look cute? It kind of looks more terrifying than anything.
Final Fantasy 15 is coming to PC.
Woo!
Here to tell us all about it is Shibata-san himself. And Gavin will be translating for us today.
Shibata!
Welcome to the stage.
Hi. Oh, translator man.
It's good to be here today.
So, tell us all about it. Final Fantasy 15 on PC.
Gavin MVP.
PC 版について教えていただけますでしょうか。
はい、昨日ね発表させてもらったんですけれども、
Gavin!
Windows ストアと、あとオリジンと、
I fucking love Gavin, he's the
来
best.
年の前半に発売することになった、Windows エディション。
Gavin for FF16 director.
Windows edition of the game, we actually announced it yesterday, and it's going to be coming to Steam, to Origin, and to the Windows Store.
でこれもう簡単に言うとめちゃめちゃ綺麗な FF15。
Dabata.
And if you sum it up really briefly, it's an incredibly beautiful, really great-looking Final Fantasy 15 game.
でまたマウスとキーボードでしっか
The
り
PC port is the real fucking deal, guys. Like,
One of the other main features of it is that
It's gonna be good.
Completely optimized and customized to work as a PC game with a keyboard and mouse control scheme.
さらにファーストパーソンモードっていう、まあそこでも PC ゲーマーが好むような遊び方、それにちゃんと対応してるっていうところが昨日まで発表したこと。
am I small enough?
And in the other thing we announced in the announcement yesterday was that another big feature of it is it's got first-person play mode, which is obviously a mode that PC gamers are very familiar with and they look for in games.
First person in a Final Fantasy? What the fuck?
発売日は発表しました。
一応2010
Is anyone else really not keen with the first
Early
person?
2018.
Okay.
はい、で今回ね細かい仕様まで全部紹介することができなかったので
Really not keen on first person.
ゲームならではのいろんなそのもっともっと詳細な機能っていうものも検討してるんだけど、まあ、それは秋までに、皆さんに告知したいなと思ってますね。
And also, we didn't have the chance to announce a lot of the more detailed technical specifications and stuff. Obviously, things that PC gamers will want to know about. But we should get all the finalization of that ready together. Finish looking at that. We'll be able to announce that probably later on in the autumn this year.
あとそうだコンソール僕ら11月に発売したけど、その後にずっとゲームの内容を利用してきてるんですね。
And we released the console version last autumn winter kind of period, and we've been continuously upgrading and improving upon the game since then.
それは発売しておしまいではなくて、
Rain
その後
and
も
wetness.
ゲームを改良することで長くファンの皆さんに遊んでもらうためにやってたんですが、そのずっと改良してきた内容がちゃんとこの PC バージョン、Windows エディションには入るし、
Hope the volume's okay, guys. I've
DLC
turned myself
も基本的には
down.
全部入れるつもりで今準備を進めてます。
So we did that in order to keep giving back to the fans who played the game and to make sure they can enjoy the game for as long as possible and have as much fun as possible. And all of those upgrades and updates will be included in the PC version as well, alongside all of the DLC.
DLC.
that we have
All the
released by
DLC.
then for the console versions.
Are you planning any specific DLC just for the Windows edition?
You better fucking not. You better fucking not.
今それは予定はしてないね。だけど Windows 版のみに入れようと思っている
Don't even.
ゲームシステムというか機能があるね。
I mean, there's no specific DLC we're planning just to add to the Windows version. There are a number of game features that we're only going to do for the PC version.
その中の一つは
Episode
やっ
cap.
ぱりモッドの機能に対応したいなと思ってます。
And of course, that's one of those is mod support, as we're looking at.
Ah, interesting.
で FF15
Mod
ってやっぱり
support. There we go. They're still looking at
まあ
it.
一つのゲームの体験がユーザーそれぞれ
Still looking at
違う
modding.
ことを大事にしてるので、そのモッドの機能でいろんな遊び方ができるっていうのはぜひ提供したいと思っているものの一つです。
I mean, one of the things about Final Fantasy 15 and the way the game is that every individual player is going to have their own journey, their own experience within the game, and we think that fits in very well with the idea of mods. So we really want to allow players of the PC version to be able to do that.
ただこれ
I can't wait to see what modders come up with.
もうちょっと
They'll come up with some.
それからこういう遊び方を提供しますよっていうのを改めて別の機会に見たいなと思ってますね。
Of course, getting the specs and the technical side of that sorted out is actually quite complicated. So we're going to take a little bit more time to do that. But as soon as we finalize all of the full details of that, we'll get that information out to you.
Expect a year for modding then.
Unusual or crazy mods you would personally like to see
いや、
added to the
個人
game?
的に見たい、
Demon Slayer Iris!
面白いようなモッド何か想像できる。
Demon
それを言うと
Slayer!
いろいろ批判されるからちょっと言いにくいね。
If I started saying what I really thought, I'd get a lot of complaints coming into me, so I may have to hold back on
僕は
that.
でも言っちゃうけど一番見たい
I
のは
really hope people can mod a summon fight,
例えば
Odin,
マリオとか。
a
I
Bahamut
mean, we
fight.
maybe see the main party of guys here, see them as Mario and Link and
Yeah.
Nintendo characters
That'd be
maybe.
pretty
みたいになってるのはちょっと見てみたいな。っ
Yeah, I'd love to see the party turn into something like that.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Oh god, Link in
ていう
EOS.
のがまあ
Oh.
昨日発表したこの Windows エディションで、でもう一個今日の午前中にアナウンスしたものがあるんです。
And that was the Windows edition that we announced yesterday. We also announced another new thing earlier on
Oh,
this
that is a
morning.
nice
これは
shot.
ね FF15 の中でも一番ハイエンドなのが今の Windows エディションね。
So the high end, the top quality version of the game is the Windows edition we were just talking about.
Right.
でその FF15 の中でも最もカジュアルなじっくり遊ぶんじゃな
I
くてサクサク遊
fucking
ぶための
love you,
FF15 っていうのを
Gavin.
さっき紹介したんです。
What we introduced this morning actually was a completely different approach. It's a much more casual version of Final Fantasy 15. You can play much more quickly on the go, and that's this version.
もしそれビデオが今出るならちょっと
We've got a video of that, I think. It'd be nice to look at that.
Yeah, we can see
What?
if we can bring that up. This is still the Windows edition.
これまだ
これはね
Windows 版です
Windows
よ。
edition.
Yeah, this is the Windows version, yes.
Yeah.
Windows エディションはこういうふうに
Oh, they're gonna show the pocket
普通
size.
がすごく強化されてるところをみんなに見てほしいね。
Yeah, no, I mean, what I want everyone it's just gone from the screen. What I want everyone to really pay attention to the Windows version is how advanced and how much better looking that the graphics are on that version.
Yeah, it's definitely the prettiest version of the game that I've seen.
Yeah, 今まで見て一番美しいバージョンです。
あ、そう
Really.
Come along, little Western players.
今ポケット版の話したん
Final
ですよね。
Fantasy.
そうそうそう。
Oh, here we go, pocket
This is the one
size.
here.
これがねポケットエディション。
This is the pocket edition. we see.
What has happened to you,
So, obviously,
Gladiolus?
It looks very different.
これ見てみてかなり違うんですけど、どういうゲームですかね。
これはポケットエディションですね。
This is-
F15 の。
This is the Final Fantasy 15 pocket edition.
まあまあ
yes.
一番身近なデモ
Oh no. Buffering? What the fuck is this? 1992? Oh my god. Not even my internet wants to succumb to pocket size FF15. Oh, come on. What year is this? I mean, his waist is ridiculous. Come on. Tasha, please close all of your pornography. Thank you.
My internet's fine.
Come on, you piece of shit. What year is
Pay attention
this?
to the Windows version is how advanced.
Sorry about this,
ポケッ
guys.
ト版の話したん
Final
ですよね。
Fantasy
そうそうそう。
15.
これです。
これだね。
This is the one
Fantasy
here.
here.
Yes.
これがねポケットエディション。
This is the pocket edition we see here.
Yeah, so tell us about obviously it looks very different.
これ見てみてかなり違うんですけど、どういうゲームですかね。
これはポケットエディション。
It's kind of cute,
This is the Final Fantasy 15 pocket edition.
まあまあ
yes.
一番身近
but
なデモ
also terrifying. What is happening? What are you watching, wench? What are you watching?
Nothing.
You're using up the datas
Oh no.
on the interwebs. Guys, shits, what is this? We got buffering. We got buffering. Okay, well, there we go. It's only pocket size FF. Let me try restarted.
Chain attack with them and things like that.
It seems like you've included a lot of the main console game here. Driving, chocobo riding, combat. You still have the cooking in there.
いや今の見るとですね、
Still got
そのチョコボとか車とかバトルとかもう全部入ってるようですけど、その料理とかも入ってるんですか？
一応料理も入ってますよ。
Yeah, the cooking still in there, yes.
だけどすごくコンパクトに入ってる。
It's a very compact, very cut down version of the
Kind of looks a bit
海
like
外旅行する時に
Theatrhythm.
フリーで旅行するかパッケージのツアーで旅行するかみたいな違いが結構ある。
I suppose you could describe the difference there as if you go on holiday abroad, then you either go for the package or the self-catering, and this is more the package tour version.
Sure.
でポケットエディションは10エピソードに全部を分けていて、でその1エピソードずつを購入してもらうっていう。
Episode, 10 episodes.
And the pocket version is split into 10 different episodes. You can buy each of
First
those
one's
individually
free.
separately.
多分秋の間に配信すると思います
And I think we should be able to get that released around autumn this year.
Very cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Better
that is
like a
look
little
at two
Telltale
Very
game.
different versions of Final Fantasy 15, the Windows edition and the Pocket edition, but they both look very cool.
Is that
Thank
it?
you so much for coming by.
Is that
the
it?
Stage.
はい。
Is that it?
時間くれ
That it?
かけてくださってありがとうございました。
今紹介したのは全部 FF15 のブースで遊べますので、ぜひゲームズコムの会場に来られる人は体験してみてください。
And all of these things that we showed today will be available to play on the Square Enix booth at Gamescom this year. So please, if you're coming to the Gamescom event, why not come along and try them out?
どうもありがとう。
Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you. But if you're not coming to Gamescom, then stay put. We will continue bring all the
Woo!
hottest games of
Fucko!
Gamescom right after this.
I kind of felt like it was going to be a recap. Yeah, it was a recap. There you go. So yeah, pocket size FF15. Yeah.
IGN is the world's #1 media brand for video games and entertainment.
Turn this shit down.
From breaking news
Yeah, I've got a video coming out on pocket size. I'm not that excited for it. Is anyone actually excited for it? What do you guys think? Let me see your opinions. Who I got in the chat? What do we all think of pocket size FF15? What about Chocobo races? We've not had anything since PS1. Chocobo races need to return. 100%. Definitely. Well, we've had it since... No. We've had FF14. FF14's got Chocobo racing. Don't forget, man.
Hey, Willie.
Turn this back on.
The IGN show, weeknights and nights.
A solid meh. That's what I think. I think it's just a solid meh. It doesn't look terrible, but it doesn't look...
I did not.
This is really loud compared to the stream, by the way. I'll just say, I know people complain about the volumes. The volumes are all over the place, even on this stream for me. But I was just staring at Tabata's legs. Has he got some sexy legs?
Rory here and Daniel, blonde hair.
But yeah, they just... They just milk in FF15, for sure. Ain't no denying. What kind of game is it going to be? iOS, Android, Telltale type game, split into 10, looks like Theatrhythm. Supposedly it's going to be the whole story of 15, which is weird. Why the hell would they... You're going to see my video in a minute on why I think that it's not going to work. Like, FF15 is supposed to be a serious game. Outside of the opening chapters where you're driving around and you're derpy, and you're just having fun. Outside of that, it's supposed to be a serious game with emotional weight. It's totally contradicting to what Tabata said. He always said, no, emotion was important in the game, and how graphics, they weren't just visual upgrades. The graphics and the visuals were an integral part of the emotion of FF15 story. Integral, he said. What the fuck happened? You said that, a month later you're releasing FF15 again, the whole story, in the derpiest graphics I've ever seen. What happened to the visuals being integral to it? I mean, how's anyone going to take any of the ending or lunar scene seriously? I don't fucking know. Oh, I'm not going to take it too seriously. Screw
Mighty ship, IGN.
Is this pirate twat still going?
Where are we going?
Am I hearing your PS4 running? Oh shit, you could be. You could be. Let me turn that off. My bad, my PS4 is running.
Welcome back to IGN Live at Gamescom. Brian and I are just hanging out with the team behind Dissidia, Final Fantasy.
Here we go, Dissidia.
Welcome to the show.
Let's see what they got on the Dissidia team.
If I'm not mistaken, the NT in the title, Dissidia Final Fantasy NT,
New tournament.
stands for something, but I can't remember what it is.
確かディシディア NT に何か意味があるんですけど、ちょっと覚えられないんですが、教えていただけますでしょうか。そうですね。意味いくつかあります。
Hazma is very short. Look at his legs.
メインになってくるのはニューテイルっていう話をしてます。新しい物語っていうのがメインの意味になってくるかなと思います。
Hazma's turned into a hobo since I last saw him.
In answer towards what NT actually stands for, but the real one, the main one, is new tale.
Oh, new tale. Yeah. Neutral.
We're used to that at IGN. We have no idea what our letters stand for.
Hazma's become a peasant. Turn out.
So this is a fighting game with Final Fantasy characters. It's actually an arcade game from a few years ago that you're translating to PlayStation 4. Can you tell us about that? What it's like porting an arcade game to a home console?
So fucking ready for this game. Don't even! Oh, don't fucking even. Come on!
アーケード、日本でアーケードっていうゲームで聞いておりますが、これから PS4 版に移植する、移動することにあたって何か情報とか教えていただけますでしょうか。
What's he saying?
そうですね。ゲームの根幹部分は
By the way, guys, I know the UI.
アーケードでも家庭用でも基本的には変わりはないです。ただ、
Is this the Is this the PS4 UI? Because they said they were going to tidy up the UI from the arcade version, which is designed to be flashy and over the top. Is this the new one?
So a huge part of Dissidia NT is the 3 vs 3 formation that it has, and we've seen that in the arcade version, and that's also going to be in the PS4 version as well. But the director Kujiroka-san is working on things, you know, to develop not just the 3 vs 3, but to bring in other things, other rules, and other elements to the game. And one of them being the story that's going to follow throughout the whole entirety of the game itself.
Okay, things outside of 3v3.
Like, how do you balance the difficulty of an arcade game versus making a home console game? I grew up playing arcade games, and you know, you put money in, then you die, and then you put more money in. But on a console, you don't really have that. So how does that come home?
Yeah, I think this is the same UI as the arcade version. I don't think this is the HUD that we're going to get for the PS4. At least I hope not. I think it still needs more tidying. Yeah, I think there will be 1v1. I've got a feeling there's going to be 1v1 in this game. For sure.
お金入れなくても遊べるっていうビクトリー一番でかいですけどそうです一回もできない
So within the game itself, obviously there's pretty much that's exactly the same. The only difference is you don't have to put money in every single time.
Thank you.
Very insightful.
I mean, some games are like that even today.
That's true. That's very true.
Imagine if they made a console
with the Japanese customers that still have to pay.
that you had to insert coins into.
I think there are four different character types: heavy, speed, shoot, and unique. Some of those are self-explanatory. What's the unique?
Specialist. Why is he calling it unique? I thought it's called Specialist Assassin.
This
is an altered hub. It's smaller but still too much, and now too far apart. I couldn't decide whether the HUD was different. I think you're right. I think it is different, but yeah, it does. It looks like the screen's further apart. I quite like the layout still. I'm going to be honest, guys. I quite like the layout still. I don't think it's too messy.
Kind of type, special kind of character class, and they could completely change the flow of any battle. They have the ability to, you know, to differ, change the balance and everything like that. So they're really what we recommend for the kind of player that want some individuality in their gameplay, because you can really find that with the specialist class.
That ain't me.
Who do you recommend
I'm a support
sort of starter player should pick at the beginning?
I think the HUD's now a little bit too small, perhaps. They should just make it adjustable. They need to make an option for the HUD to be adjustable to every single person.
Mainly the difference in how I would recommend characters, whether you want to attack from far away or from close up. That's kind of one of the main things that would separate the two. But generally, for a beginner, I would recommend Cloud, obviously well known, and the makeup of them.
Don't recommend Cloud to fucking anyone!
3-on-3 fighting game.
Cloud is banned, guys. Remember we agreed. He's banned.
Each team
He's a cheap pick.
Summon that they can use in battle. Is this correct?
今回3対3という形になっておりまして、プレイヤーたちがまずキャラクターを選択します。
I'm so excited for this game.
次から召喚。
Yes, come on! Come on, January! We're going to do tournaments. We're going to bust this bad boy up. Who's ready to go ham on some Dissidia? Not play it. I don't care about people who are just gonna I'll play it. I want to know who's gonna go ham. Oh, Snow Villiers for Dissidia, yes.
Someone that they like as a team, and that kind of becomes like almost an accessory to their party. And once summoned, it joins the party in battle, and they play together, almost like 4 players. So how you, what summon you choose really reflects, and as a party, what kind of types of characters you are, and that can really affect, with the buff and debuff. So we think you should really match what summon
Materia be
with your
sexy
characters and your playstyle as well.
So, on your 3-person team, who can summon? Who can use the summon, or can any of them use it?
Can you ask some interesting questions, please? But who do we want, guys? Number 1 character you most want for Dissidia. 7 from Type 0 is mine. Hit me, guys. Character you most want that isn't already out. Oh, I'm going balls deep. Arden Izunia. Arden. He needs to come. Materia is a Xehanort vessel. It's the hat. Gives it away.
Yes, so to talk about the summon system, there's a bar on the left of the screen, as you can see top left of the screen, and there's different ways of how you can summon the summons.
Lock,
you could have one player summon them, or all 3.
Rem,
all 3 players summon them
Rem.
at the same time. It's actually faster than one on their own. But that depends on what strategy you want to go with. So you could have one person deliberately summon them slowly while the other 2 defend the team, or all 3 of them could work together. That depends.
Just rush, just bum rush the crystal, summon it out.
Sort of
that's a good plan.
Stages here. We saw like a carnival level, this like kind of cybernetic tunnel. There was the beach area. How does the sort of level? How do the levels kind of flow into each other here?
Do you even Final Fantasy, bro? What kind of question is that?
Do you
even FF, bro? How do the levels flow into each other? What kind of question that? Oh, Gentiana. If she could turn, that'd be great.
So we've taken the different stages from the Final Fantasy numbering, the main games. We've kind of taken the most important scenes that we feel there are. So even if you haven't played it through the whole entire game, you haven't cleared it, the players are probably going to know what they're looking at, what stage they are and stuff.
Yeah.
So the most well-known stages, we've tried to make sure they're in there.
Yes.
While still kind of keeping them spoiler-free.
Stupid knob.
Keep
it what spoiler-free? What are these guys talking about?
先行してるアーケード版ではステージを追加の予定はあるので、それも当然 NT に
I suppose it's good for people who don't know what Dissidia is or Final Fantasy to get an understanding. I shouldn't be an arsehole. I'm being a knobhead.
Going to come out, especially with the new NT we're releasing, but we can't tell any more of that, and we're not going to spoil anything for the players on that side either, of course.
Thank you.
Is everything unlocked from the beginning, like all the characters and the stages, or is there an unlock system where you have to like play a certain amount to?
Okay, this is a good question. Yeah.
キャラクターとステージがもう解浄されていますか、それともこれからプレイしながら解浄されていきますか。
基本的にはもう全部のキャラクターステージが買って。
I want to know if there's like things where you can buy skins and cosmetics.
発売後にはアップデートというか DLC でキャラクターの追加も予定しているので、現在予約。
They're probably going to give a generic ass answer.
っていうところはお約束しているところなので、そこら
I wish I could do the interview. I'd grill them for
so from the beginning, all of the characters and stages are unlocked. But we are actually planning a DLC, some downloadable content, which you can pre-order already, the seasonal pass. And this features 6 new characters.
What about
I did hear about that.
Costumes or anything like that? Can we see maybe one for Cloud that looks kind of chunky old school?
装備はいかがですか？例えばクラウドの伝統的な装備とかあったりしますか？
そうですね。そこまで数は多くはないんですけど、スキンを変えられる仕組みは
kind of okay questions, not that good, but
それぞれユーザーの好きなように着せ替えることができます。
There will be a season pass, we can get 6 more.
Different skins that you can change into, but yeah, the players will be able to change the clothes and the weapon. Their weapons.
でこれらは特に
Queener for Dissidia.
差は生まれないので。
Can I get an amen?
プレイヤー自身が好きなものを選んでもらえればいいかなと。
And there won't be any difference in the stats or anything. It's more what the player wants to choose for themselves and what they like and their individuality.
The cosmetic change.
Yeah, cosmetic change.
Yeah, I mean,
is the character roster the same as the arcade version, or have you added additional characters?
出てくるキャラクターが日本のアーケード版と。
So the 6 characters behind the paywall.
基本的には
Which
アーケードにいるキャラクターがすべて
How do you unlock them outside of the paywall? That's what I want to know.
並行して追加してくれるだけ。
Yes, Queener.
So fundamentally, all of the characters that are in the arcade version at the moment are in the NT and Dissidia NT. But the additional downloadable content and thereafter, we will potentially change who's in and what's happening.
Okay.
Cool. Does Dissidia Final Fantasy NT have a release date?
It does. It does! Oh, 30th of January. I think that's correct, isn't it?
Yes, next year, 30th of January. Is the release date.
Very cool.
30th of January.
Thank you very much.
Oh, the translator did a good job.
From IGN Live.
Hats off to her. She was good. Right, shit, there we go, guys. So, wow, not really anything that we didn't already know. No new news. I wasn't really expecting anything. The schedule for the rest of the day.
IGN is everywhere you are.
Pause this shit. So for anyone who's interested, the schedule for the rest of this, we've got Paladins Global Series, Wolfenstein, Lego Marvels, Ni no Kuni 2, Dragon Ball Fighter Z. But that's it. I just popped on just to see what the hell they announced. So yeah, I kind of wanted more news with the Dissidia. There's going to be 6 characters behind a paywall. You best believe one of them is going to be Noctis. Best believe. But just seeing my man Gavin. I love Gavin. Can we get a shout out for Gavin? It just makes me so happy to see Gavin. But yeah, I'm going to be streaming tonight. I don't know whether or not to play Final Fantasy 12 or Persona. I'm a bit tired. Because I've not streamed in a while. What do you fancy, guys? To play tonight in how many hours? About 5 hours 45. But yeah, the female translator did well. I'm not sure what they mean by the 6 characters behind the season pass paywall. Does that mean you then can never get those 6 characters? Like they'll be perma-locked behind that paywall? Will it be the same 6? Will there be another way? I don't know. I have no idea. Persona. Ooh. Oh, damn. People are going ham for the Persona. Jade Baker wants the 12, though. It's there. It's over. Jade said she wants 12. And her decision is final. So, everyone who wanted Persona, blame Jade Baker. Take that, Jade! Oh god, I've got some weird Facebook messages popping up. But yeah, there was nothing. So, pocket size, I'm uploading my thoughts on it now. Nothing really much, but new series. Hopefully the new series might start tomorrow. The new series, the new vision that I have for the channel. I'm going to try it out for a week. If you guys like it, I'll keep doing it. But, yeah, maybe that'll start tomorrow. Definitely, they have to make money on Dissidia. I'm not at all mad that there's a season pass. I think there's a better way to do it than just locking 6 behind a season pass paywall. I really think Overwatch, League of Legends, they've kind of got it down. Especially League. I really wanted Dissidia to run it like League of Legends. Certain characters are locked, but you can earn crystal points, or you can just pay for them straight away. I don't know. I don't know. All I know is I want 7 from Type 0, Ardyn Izunia, and Caius Ballard. It's not too much to ask. Make it happen. But whew, I'm so pumped to play this in January. I've already started planning the tournaments. So anyone in the chat right now who's waiting for those tournaments in January, who'll sign up, get in on it. Probably like Mortal Kombat, and they'll never be unlocked, just have to pay. That's what I'm thinking, and that's what's going to piss people off. Like, that is the worst way to do it, lock them behind a paywall that you can never get through unless you literally pay. Like, it's even more catastrophic for a game like for Final Fantasy to do it that way. You know, for example, something like League of Legends or any other MOBA or fighting game, where there's not that like emotional connection to the characters. You can lock certain ones behind a paywall, an impenetrable one, and it's still kind of shit, but not that bad. But with Final Fantasy, oh, that's a fucking terrible move. That's a mistake. Like, those 6 characters that are locked behind that season pass, if one of them happens to be the character that you're dearly in love with, You know what I mean? It's crazy. It's just not the way to do it, but we'll see. But there it is, guys. Any questions before I go? If not, I will see you all tonight. I think it might be Persona, because that's what we are, democracy. That's what people want. So maybe we'll fuck up some Persona tonight. Yeah. Sounds good to me. Any questions? I'll personally seek out Pez and possibly get him to just 1 HP and just run around him and make him laugh. If you talk about Dissidia, Picky, I'm going to be the best Dissidia player in the world. Fact. Fact. Irrefutable fact. There's going to be no denying. I ain't lying. I won't even be trying. When you on the floor, dying. But, yeah, fuck microtransactions. I wouldn't even be surprised if that pocket-size FF15 has them. But, cool. There it is, guys. I'm bouncing out. Have a good one. And chalk that Gamescom session up to being a big pile of nothing. Stop typing, goddammit! See you later, guys. Certain Nonsense, GeoSaber, anyone coming in tonight, 10:30. I will see you all then. Have a good one. Avida saying goodbye. Love you all. Jazzy, Sniper the One, Tenacious Gamer, all of you beautiful, beautiful peoples. Until the next live stream. Goodbye.